Bob, this next one is for you again, focusing on tribal economic impacts. What does supporting homeownership mean for other housing assistance?
Well, right now, because we haven't really fully developed the home ownership opportunity for members of the Montana tribes, a lot of those folks that could otherwise qualify for home ownership are living in subsidized units. So if we had successful home ownership programs, it would free up an awful lot of subsidized units for low-income families that don't have anywhere else to go. So that's the first thing. The second thing home ownership would do is the folks that pursue home ownership and eventually end up owning their house, they have the opportunity to create equity, which we all know in the rest of the world, equity is what sends your kids to college. Equity starts small businesses. It helps your retirement, allows you to provide your own home repairs. So that opportunity hasn't fully been realized by tribes. See, Antonia touched on this. We encourage young people on all of our reservations to go to college, get an education. Most of our reservations in Montana have tribal colleges. We have Salish Community College here. We have a nursing degree program, an RN program. We also have education programs, human resources. A lot of those people, to find well-paying jobs, have to go off the reservation. It's even worse on some of the other Montana reservations. We have more job opportunities here with, 6 banks and 2 or 3 hospitals, a lot more commerce. But if it's like Tanya said, if your best and brightest are leaving after they're educated or to get an education, don't come home, they're the ones that should be building the future. So we're having a brain drain. And finally, in Montana, we have a shortage of subsidized housing that is at least 2,000 units. And being able to find the capital to get those units built would provide a huge number of jobs. So we need more resources. The Nahaza Block Grant funds that fuel most of the subsidized units in Montana has been basically flatlined. This year there's a bump. In 2010, there was a little bump. Other than that, since Nahaza was passed 25 years ago, the funding hasn't dramatically increased. So each year, as costs go up, more and more and more of it is being used to subsidize units. Meanwhile, we're not getting any 515 money. There isn't as much money nationally, but we need to make the case that we've never caught up with 515 subsidy, which would work well in Indian country. That's been one of my big targets for years. Nahaza doesn't allow us to participate in Section 8, and other subsidized programs are not yet available to tribes. Even if they could get the subsidy, they can't build the infrastructure. So home ownership would help all of these issues, freeing up units and getting more cash there.